Welcome back to Friday's Loose Lunch. Now, a new film out today called Love Happens, starring Jennifer Aniston, tells the story of two people who aren't looking for love, but instead concentrating on their careers until fate takes over. They meet, despite fighting against it, end up falling in love.
Would you like to have a cup of coffee?
I've never been on a date with someone who has a cardboard cutout of themselves.
May I just point out, now you're dating some guy who's not even going to be in town for 72 hours?
I like him.
You ask me what I want.
Still trying to wrap my head around what your thing is.
It's a long story.
Yeah, but isn't that your whole thing, talking about it?
Thank you for the drink.
Yeah.
Thanks. So, in our lives, do things tend to happen when we least expect them, or is it a case of if you don't seek, you'll never find?
Well, it makes me laugh because people say, I'm waiting for Mr. Right coming along. And they're waiting and they're waiting for years and years, and they don't go out. They don't go out anywhere. They're sat in the front room, you know. And it's true, isn't it? You've got to create your own destiny.
Well, you can do that from the comfort of your front room. Just order loads of takeaways. Yeah. Or internet shopping. All the delivery guys.
I know, but if that's what you fancy, if you fancy a delivery guy or a pizza takeaway man, then that's it. Just broaden your horizons a little bit.
It's Andrea, is it, this? I'm liking the sound of your planet. It's good. Delivery men, go on.
Yeah, it's true, though, isn't it? You've got to give fate and destiny a little bit of a help, you know, because you're not going to get Mr. Wonderful coming into your front room, are you?
No,
or you might do after you've met him.
You've got to be in a good place, though, haven't you, to do that? You've got to be open. You know, you can't... I mean, you're like lie back and think of England type of girl.
What is she saying?
I haven't got anything to lie back on or think of England for. So, I think...
I can't believe you just said that. Well, actually, in the past, you're very right.
Yes, I do. But you see, I think that's what's brilliant about you, because you will say, come in, boys, here I am, and there you'll go, you know? You're ready and open for it. Whereas me...
Have you got me mixed up with somebody?
But with me, you see, you've got to be in that place, you've got to be content, you've got to have a life. Yes, and I think... And I'm open, I'm going, come on, boys, it's time. And so I think you've done that.
That's brilliant. Are you seeking, then? Are you seeking?
This is a big moment
I think once you're in that place...
So Jane's been an inspiration?
Yes, totally.
Yeah.
That's nice. Don't lie back and think of England, love. Enjoy it. So if there's anybody looking out there...
Anybody watching, she's open.
Sherrie now is open to dates. She's open.
You've got to stop being invisible and get out there and go, here I am.
I think you did right.
So excited.
So you think sometimes, though, it depends what signals you're putting out. You know, because, I mean, we all look for the sort of signs along the road that say, oh, my life's about to change. But I think it's about what you're saying to your life. Because, in a way, my life's been like that film. I was busy on my career. I'd given up on men, you know. And because I was actually sending out... I think this is how it works. Because I was sending out the signals that I'm fine, I'm content, I've got my career, I've got my family at home, I'm going to be the world's best auntie, the world's best daughter, sister, you know. And then suddenly, poof, my husband walked through the door. Oh, hello. What? I wasn't expecting you. And it was just... It just came into my life. I sort of drew into me.
But how do you make yourself feel like that if you don't? Because I've got really lovely, gorgeous female friends who, you know, they would love to settle down and meet the right guy. And yes, they're doing really well in their careers and they own their own homes and they, you know, everything else is going really well. But how do you make yourself pretend that deep down you don't want...
I wasn't pretending. That's the key to it. If you're pretending, then that'll be obvious. Right. You've got to genuinely say... I'm fine. In my space, I'm comfortable, I'm all right. I can be by myself and be happy.
But it's like Jane says, you've got to get out there and put it about a bit.
You know, my friends get out there.
Do they?
Yeah.
But they don't mean... Well, maybe they're not in the right place. I mean, you've got to do things,
maybe
you know.
Maybe do things. Maybe are they very ugly?
I was going to say...
No! They're lovely, gorgeous, intelligent, beautiful women.
Do you know, we should set up a bit of an agency on here, don't you?
That's a good idea.
You know, because we can get everybody fixed up, can't we, really?
How to take your bung out of the plug hole.
Yeah.
Well, are you being euphemistic here, by any chance?
Your bung out
your plug hole.
You bung out your plug hole.
Well, I mean, that's a saying, isn't it?
No. It's all going horribly wrong. It was going so wrong.
It's a Yorkshire saying, old Yorkshire saying, that is.
Shall we move on? Here's your first...